Live. Minimize.
There it is.
Yeah. Do-do-do.
The stunning 4x3.
Woo! Camp Howdy 91 howdy, folks. Lucky Bat. Ooh woo! Alright, let's finish off these edge highlights. Let's get some more blue and white on these figures.
And let's throw them out.
Yeah! Chris House, hi guys. Mr. High Mechanic 2, what up? Brandon Craft Mail, hi there. Wargame Ramble, ahoy hoy. The Dark Knight Prinny, hey hey. Orca Arc 489, Weeb Space coming this time. That is the
Weeb
plight of the Tau. Always
Weeb
maligned.
Space.
But these are the good guys. These are the Far Side Enclave. They reject the authority of the mind-controlling, ethereal class. Instead, they fight for the greater good, to be good.
And they love Mike and Ike's.
Love Mike and Ike's.
Really love them. I like Mike and Ike's too.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had a Mike and Ike in probably 10 years.
Mm-hmm. I remember the old bank Mike and Ike's.
The bank Mike and
They
Ike's?
had like the little dispenser.
Oh.
Yeah, in the bank they had a little Mike and Ike dispenser. And they were all old, always. Who was eating Mike and Ike's at the bank?
Yeah. I remember there was a at the local Jewel Osco grocery store. The gumball machine. If you turned the handle really slowly, you could get 2 gumballs.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, it doesn't get better than that.
To this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm sure they're the same gumballs too today.
Yeah. Yeah. I always think about that with the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, like, all the gumball machines at the mall? I'm like, all of those are the same gumballs since I was a kid. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't prove it to be true, but I just know that it's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're like, okay, these are old. Let's get them out of here and get some new ones in.
Right. Yeah, and yeah, with inflation, they're now $2 a gumball
Mm.
instead of a quarter.
Mm-hmm. Captain Blue, any tips for magnetizing large vehicles? Getting a Lehman Russ soon. Larger magnets. My favorite magnet supplier is an online store called K&J Magnetics. They have about every size you could possibly want. For a vehicle, you probably want 3mm for very small connections like sponsons, and 6mm for big stuff like cannons. Battle Ready Minis, building my tank from AFE of Darkness.
Alright, we can do this.
Automatic, fructose, eliminator. AFE. AFV is America's funniest video.
Age of Darkness. Supposed to be Age of Darkness.
Ah, yeah, that makes
G
sense.
and F are next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I had to look at it before I got it.
Mm-hmm. Kino Kinonas, my wife and loving family love laundromat Mike and Ike's. Yeah!
Ooh.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah. I mean, you got the quarters ready to go.
Yeah.
Mountainside Tabletop. Hey, are you fellas making your way to the U.S. Open in Chicago? No.
No.
Just gonna assume
Mm-hmm.
probably not. Although it'd be, I think it's one of your only chances to get event exclusive minis if you wanted anything.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I think it's in October. Yeah.
I've already got plenty of minis.
US Open Chicago.
Tristan Lee, have you ever accidentally drank your paint water? No, not really. Because I have a very specific... I think I've done it on stream, actually.
Yep. You almost got away with lying to our audience.
But usually no.
Yeah.
I have different containers. I use mugs for my paint waters.
Use glasses for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while. I think the times that you did, I think you had a mug.
Yeah?
Like, I think you had tea
Mm-hmm.
or something. Hashtag tea mug.
Mm-hmm. I bet I
right,
did it
sorry.
on Halloween because I was super drunk.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure. The famous Halloween where I painted the skeleton, the Cobra mode skeleton ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
US Open Chicago is October 6th through October 9th. So there you go.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, well that reminds me. This is our, I don't know, monthly what is going to be near us playing. So the biggest event, according to Ticketmaster, that we would be interested in, specifically you, is Amy Schumer.
Ooh.
Going to be in Chicago.
That's fun.
And you have Bill Burr.
Ah, Billy
That's
Big.
That's a real good one. Then you
Billy
have
Big
John
Nose.
Mulaney.
I like Mulaney.
Then you have Bill Maher.
Really?
Yeah. Then you have Chelsea Handler, the
I
Black
don't know.
Keys, the Chicago White Sox, which, yeah. Okay. Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Ooh, Chili Peppers.
Rage Against the Machine, Kevin James.
Yo, Kevin James. Boblart, Boblart.
Yep. Kevin Hart, and of course, your favorite comedian, Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, and Trevor Noah. But he's in Gary, Indiana.
Oh.
Interesting.
Gears Jay, I found the perfect Warhammer audiobook for you. It's a short audio drama. Q's reading is lame about a Black Templar dreadnought fighting orcs. It's a fun listen. Oh, neat. Is it in like one of those anthology books? King Kananas, the average gumball machine makes between $2 and $350 a month. It's quite a range.
That makes sense.
And I'm sure you got to split that with whoever owns the gumball machine. I guess sometimes you buy it.
Yeah. I mean, how much could a gumball machine cost?
$500.
Really?
I would bet they're expensive
Not
because
that much.
they want to make money. Because like
Not that
vending
much,
machines are like owned by a company and they basically take everything.
Right.
It's a gumball machine. I guess. I mean, I wonder. I bet there's a huge secondhand gumball machine market. Like,
Yeah.
I bet you can eBay or Craigslist a gumball machine real easy.
I've seen these like little kid ones. I want like a real one.
Mountainside tabletop. It is. We're pretty starved for kill team action up here, so we're driving out for the weekend. Ooh, if there's gonna be kill team stuff.
At US Open? Or what? I don't know
I'd
what we're
assume.
talking about.
I don't know either.
Yeah, there's gonna be all games of all kinds because that's what it is. Yeah.
Flipping
And
a
of
dude
course, there's the shopping.
Ah.
That's part of the article. Is shopping, and it's the two models, the normal Space Marine and the Orc.
Then the normal orc.
Yep. He's a little cool.
Yeah.
He's cooler than the Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
He's the shaman. Oh, cruel boy. I'm seeing like $100.
It's $100 for
Like a
a
pre-owned.
big old gumball machine, pre-owned.
Yeah.
That
A
could make
little
it.
bit
That
more.
could make you $2 a month. We should put one down here. Get
Good
a little
idea.
passive income going.
Hmm. Yeah, charge Sean for gumballs.
Yeah.
Gumballs.
And who's gonna say no to a gumball?
Adults. 'Cause
Well,
normally-
it's a good
well,
thing that there are no adults here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do you have quarters on you?
No. I have some though. Not on me,
Yeah.
but like, in my house, I got quarters here.
Yeah, but you carry them with you when you're
Um,
booting a boot.
No.
that's that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. They should have an ATM next to the gumball machine.
Mm-hmm. Or they should have a card reader, but there's a 50-cent fee
Yeah.
to use the card.
Now that's how you make the money off a gumball machine.
Kinnunen is Nick. A gumball machine is free if you're strong enough. Hell yeah.
It's true.
Some pretty wild things that you find when you search gumball machine. Just weird stuff.
Sleepy Jester, have you tried painting any of the Horizon Zero Dawn minis? No, I haven't really looked at anything by which company is that? It's the company that makes they have a bunch of licensed games. Roachbag Jr. keeps seeing the notifications for this stream, and it always makes me remember I bought a Start Collecting for Tau, and then the very next day they came out with the Tau Combat Patrol. Well, I mean, I think different things come in them, because didn't the Start Collecting have battle suits? And the Combat Patrol doesn't have any battle suits.
Lame.
Matt, hey Nick, do you know where I could find STLs for Citadel paint holders, brush holders, paint stations? I spent so much money on models, I want to paint my own, print my own station to paint.
Probably look at Thingiverse.
Yeah.
It's probably your best bet.
Yeah, that sort of stuff's usually free.
I've seen. Yeah, and that's usually pretty good free. Don't pay for stuff like that.
Yeah, just blocks.
Pay for things that are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Unless they designed it to, like, I don't know, look like something interesting or cute. But even then. Packet Slash, have you ever tried gumballs that are filled with Nerds candy? Amazing.
It does sound pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Nerds Rope. Nerds Rope is pretty epic.
Little diabetes lasso.
Yeah.
I like Nerds.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Nerds are so
Always
good.
Gotta just down the whole box.
Mm-hmm. Tristan Lee, what inspired this color scheme? It's the
Red.
white and red is the Farsight Enclave colors, and then I thought blue would look nice with the red, so I added blue. Jurunj J, I'm using the Don't Overdo Detail video, a gold keychain and a death watch, to paint Sanguinary Guard. It looks sick. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, don't overdo the details.
Don't over detail.
JC Zeers, you should try making the Pathfinders. They play really well in Kill Team, and you can individualize each one of them. It took Shadow Sun's 2 extra heads for my Sniper and Transspectral Interferer. Well, Nick has those models.
I do.
And they're almost done.
Yeah, screw you. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I would say Golden Demon level
Yeah,
paint jobs.
you took the week off to work on them, right?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's pretty insane. I mean, it completely rivals these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd expect nothing less.
Harry Miguel, I have some bad news. Your tower red instead of white.
Because what is the name of the white Tau? The Viorla is the white Tau, and they're considered to be the more aggressive Tau faction. Because the different Tau sets are named after the planet of origin, and so the standard scheme brown is called Tau from the planet Tau.
Mm-hmm. And it's also the most boring one. That's my hot take. I like the brown one. They're good. Spider and Tux. Nick, why do you paint your finger? Sometimes I just like painting my finger. Put a little smiley face on it.
Mm-hmm. Flipping a dude at 88. $700 for a new spiral gumball machine.
Interesting. I'm gonna say that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, I guess I wonder, like, because they have the little square ones, and usually they'll have like 3 of the little square ones, but then there's the big honking ones that's like 5 feet tall. It's
Right.
got the big ball.
Ball.
Gears. The audiobook is $4. Dreadnought thinks back on his life and the grim darkness of being in a dreadnought. He contemplates his second death to the Emperor during the War of Armageddon. Jason, them Gumball subscription service.
Mm-hmm.
Gamma Ray Gaming. Nick, if you set up like 50 Gumball machines and set them up in a store, you could generate like $300 a month.
Woo!
Because every Gumball machine would generate the same revenue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. It would all work out.
Yeah. Hey Miguel, just ordered my second box of Malifaux Latigo Reserves. Going to grow my family keyword. Nice! Gilly Kuto Salvati. The suit with the 2 antennas looks like a bunny. It does look like a bunny. That's why I glued him on. He's the leader. He's in charge.
And a bunny.
And a bunny. No, it really looks like a bunny. The Mastodon tank from Forge World.
That one does look like a
Looks
bunny.
exactly like a bunny.
Yours look like Playboy bunnies.
That was my goal.
That's good. Spider and Tux. Jay, why do you paint your fingers? Sorry, Nick, I didn't mean you.
Just because it's right there. It's an easy little palette. I can remove excess paint from the brush, and it kind of gives me like a millisecond test to see exactly how the paint's going to flow on the Mini. It's just a good way to test the paint, to test the thinness of the paint. Sometimes I'll brush it on my finger and be like, "Whoa, too wet," and then I have to fix the paint.
Right. Working Rambo. Expecting the announcement shortly that you're shutting down the channel to focus on the lucrative vending industry. Coming soon, EOB vending.
Yeah.
Exactly. I swear, I don't... This was a long time ago. This was years ago. I used to watch a YouTube channel where I don't remember if the guy... No, I think the guy played like the claw machines, and he vlogged. It was like a kid. It was like a teenager, and he would go to these different places, and he would try to get as many tickets as he could playing all the stupid games, and he had all these tips on how to do it. Remember, they were really popular like a couple of years ago. We get like millions of views.
I watched a really fun video of a guy who built a machine out of like an iPhone for the arcade machine, where there's like an LED that spins in a circle, or a circle of LEDs, and then you have to press a button to get it to stop on the
right
red
time.
arrow. Yeah, and he built it so that it was scientifically perfect at pressing the button, and it turns out it just decides when you win.
Yeah.
So it would always just jump. It would, even though he would hit it at the right exact moment, it would just jump to the next wrong LED.
That makes sense. It's called Getting Got,
Nah.
the game.
Rump was looking around at Etsy and saw some LEATs for Star Wars Legion and cried out how expensive they are. What vehicle do you think they should add to it? You want to find something in the good, like, middle ground between, like, big stuff. I feel like there's a ton of stuff for the clone troopers that they don't have. The Tri-Walker, I think it's ATDP, not the ATDP. I forget its designation, but there's a tri-legged walker that you see for 3 seconds on Felucia and Kashyyyk. That would be definitely on the upper end of how big they should make stuff for Legion. What else would be good? That's in the appropriate scale. I could say maybe a crashed LEAT gunship could be a nice terrain piece, because that was kind of a thing that happened a lot in the Clone Wars. Is like the LEAT goes down and then the clones have to fight kind of in the wreckage of it. That would probably be a really fun terrain piece.
Only nerds play Star Wars Legion. Just want to put that out there into the world.
I could see the droid gunship. I could see the droid gunship and the vulture droid coming, because they're both really small, and the vulture droid can actually walk like a crab. So that would probably work out in terms of size and scale. You can deliver a squad of B1s or B2s. McDonald's Sprite tips. Big Boba. Caesar Garcia, what is the weapon slot out of these stealth suits? One of them has the burst cannon. I think it's this one. And these ones have the other gun.
Nice. I heard that other gun is good.
Spider in Tux, Nick and Jay, do you have any tips for getting out of production models? eBay. Although Facebook Marketplace might be better. You'll probably get a better deal. Just provide a picture. Yeah, don't ever just have a post that says, like, I'm looking for the 2002 Space Marine Captain. Nobody is going to read your post. Gotta have a picture. Mr. Hyman Kennedy, do you have any models that you decided to name? Yes, I have 2 captains for my Black Templar. One is Warmund, and one is
George.
Warmund and
Steve.
Sigvald? I used the online name generator to name them.
That was close.
And one of them is a captain, and the other one's a lieutenant. And I made them out of tactical marine bodies.
Legion of Sean. Star Wars needs orcs.
I agree.
Yeah, we need to go talk to George.
Mm-hmm. Judge. Oh. George Lucas.
You can't talk to me before I have my coffee. Doesn't that sound like something he would say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready to talk yet. I haven't had my coffee yet.
I would love to see something like the up-armored AT-STs like the one in Star Wars Unleashed. Oh, yeah.
Star Wars Unleashed.
So I do. The Juggernaut might be too big for Legion. The Juggernaut.
We all know what it is. You're the only person that doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my computer's like 3 seconds behind my typing. Oh my goodness, yeah, the Juggernaut would be like 8 feet long. The Juggernaut is massive. It's it's like the AT-AT that has 3 big wheels or 5 big wheels on each side, and it's actually bigger than AT-ATs.
Yeah, we all knew that. It's also green.
Julio Gundam build. What's the hardest model you ever painted? I don't know. The Nephilim team from Alpha was pretty tricky.
I could have done it in 29 parts.
Mm-hmm. Devin Leach. The tripod is called the ATAP. Ah. Is that the all-terrain attack platform? Because it has a giant gun on it.
I think it's penis. That's what the P stands for.
Mm-hmm.
All terrain attack penis.
Rushlam. Warhammer.
Everyone's laughing at home.
Rushlam. Warhammer needs Rancors. Ooh, Rancors would be a good one for Star Wars Legion. That would be a good big vehicle for the new Scum and Villainy faction.
We also need the Goongas. Just in general.
Sean O'Regan. Oh man, this is why I've never seen a live stream. These streams start at 3 a.m. in the UK. I just joined the Discord yesterday. Still today for you, and got the notification. Back to bed for me. Space Wolf Daddy. When I started 40k, I didn't know the rules, so most of my models aren't game legal. Yeah, that is always the tricky part. I'm working on some stuff for a new game, Mantic's Dead Zone, and it's hard. Like you read, like, oh, okay, so there's this laser and this laser and this laser, and I don't even know what they look like, let alone what they do.
Right. I would say if I have a complaint about that game, next to the name of the model should be a picture of it.
Yeah, that would be really good.
That's like one weird giant oversight.
I think it's because they're kind of based off of the old like 6th edition 40k codexes, which didn't have pictures.
Yeah. It's bad.
In the back section, they do have a nice little spread that pretty much shows everything.
They do, but I don't want to flip. Then you have to just fill it out with sticky notes.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron Clark, 3 a.m. live stream gang represent.
Woot woot. Sleep is for the weak.
It is. Yeah, just ruin your lives.
Mm-hmm. Man, the Rancor would be such a cool model for Legion. Maybe get like some Night Sisters to ride it. Caesar Garcia, I play all the stealth suits as well. It's so fun to abuse the fly rules. Yeah. Hey, Miguel, took a shower and I'm back.
Woo!
Steve, the Shadow Collective do need another vehicle. The AA5 combat van thing doesn't compare to the ATSD. Yeah, I do like the space van, but they could have their own thing. Demolition Nicholas, hey everybody. People painting some intercessors here.
Woo!
Gyron, will any more Dead Zone be making an appearance on the channel? Probably.
Only if you're good and eat all your vegetables. Let us know if you eat all your vegetables or not.
Alex YT, any tips for moving? Yes, cars are good for moving. Walking is popular. Bikes. Airplanes are a little expensive, but that's a good way to move.
Right. Yeah,
Trains? I love a train. Yeah.
I don't know if trains are good with moving. I guess you could. I feel like trains would be expensive.
Moving from point A to point B.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that's what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Crawling, rolling. I mean, there's a lot of good ways to move.
Rolling is a good idea. And then there's all different kinds of rolling, because obviously you can do like a, just rolling on the ground, but then you could get something that does roll, like a skateboard.
Yeah. Ooh, a one wheel. That's the coolest way to move.
Yeah, spend $1,000.
Caesar Garcia, Clone Wars Darth Maul would be a cool character for Legion. Clone Wars Darth Maul is in Legion. You can get him as Episode 1 Darth Maul or Clone Wars Darth Maul. Legion of Sean. Put one foot in front of the other. Repeat, repeat.
Daniel Bear, spinning. That's a neat trick. Another way to move.
Space Wolf Daddy, my partner at work that I've known for 6 years has your shirt, and I never knew he liked 40k. Wow.
That's making connections.
That's pretty awesome.
That is really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of insane.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a select number of those out in the world.
Yeah. It's a collector's item.
Mm-hmm.
But where could people get such a collector's item?
Well, they could go to EonsOfBattle.co and buy everything. There's also models up on there as well. Cesar Garcia, Nick, Jay, did you guys watch Star Wars Clone Wars?
Yeah, I've seen every Star Wars.
I have not, and I'm not going to.
It's very good. Nick wouldn't like it because it's fun. Actually,
Yeah,
no, we
like
watched episode 1 or the first episode of the Clone Wars.
I don't remember it.
Little Yoda and like 3 clones fight a bunch of battle droids.
No, I do remember it. I think it's good. I mean, it's not. I don't care enough.
Uh-huh.
It's not for me. I like Star Wars, but I will watch only the movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Which is the healthy take, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everybody knows.
JC's either a Rancor or one of the big droids from Book of Boba Fett, or both. I would love to see them both. Ooh, the Scorpion droids. Ah, those things were awesome. Ah, when one of them was fighting the Rancor. Oh, it was so cool. Legion of Sean. Train rides are stupid expensive for how slow it goes. They are, but it's a very comfortable way to travel. Just get up, walk around, get a muffin. I think one of my favorite trips ever was taking a train ride like across the whole country.
I like taking planes because I like getting abused.
Octopus Creations, is that a bare shoulder? Yeah, I lost all their left shoulder pads, so I need to track them down and find them.
Demolition Nicholas, I wish I was on more trains, only been in car rides.
Yeah, like a regular old train ride is nothing special, but like a real train ride, cross country is pretty sick. You just you kind of like your home, like you just wander around, you get on your laptop, take a nap in the middle of the day, look out the window.
Mm-hmm.
What was great is our train trip, it had a huge delay, and one guy got so upset that he just started yelling, and so they stopped and police got on board and threw him off, and everybody cheered and clapped for the police as they were throwing him off.
Mm-hmm. It's a real human moment right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And what does he do? Like he's just somewhere.
Yep, yeah.
Like he is screwed.
Don't be annoying.
Yeah.
It's the pro tip. It's the EonsOfBattle pro tip of the day.
Yeah.
Don't be annoying on a train.
And it's like you can't even do anything. Like you see one train attendant. You see them once a day maybe.
Right.
As they're like checking new people's tickets. The captain never calls back of the train. I guess the conductor. Sir, this is your conductor speaking. We're, if you look out your left window, you'll see a abandoned construction yard, and if you look out your right, you'll see nothing. Thank you. Okay. Like planes, they can always do cool stuff. Like, hey, look, Nevada. But on a train, there's just never anything.
There's a naked homeless guy right outside. Look to your left. Yeah. I wonder how much. I wonder how much it is to go cross country.
I don't know. If you look out your left-hand window, you will see the lake they found that family in last year. Garen, do you guys find Mantics have some really good models like the Vermilion and really bad models like the Marauders? The details are just too weak, and there is mold lines across the face. Why Mantic? I don't know. You can do a lot with the sculpts. They're simpler than 40k, but I think painted up they look pretty darn good. Even the Marauders.
Right.
It's just kind of a different look.
I think they should pay a very special someone to do some of their painting for them.
Yeah.
Because yeah, some of the painting's a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
That they show off.
Daniel Bear, I've started with my airbrush, and the first few times the paint came out really tacky and didn't settle on the recesses. It kind of retreated from them. Didn't settle on the recesses. I mean, you want it to come out as a very, very fine mist. If you put the paint in and it's incredibly thick, it might kind of spatter out. It shouldn't really ever set. Like, you should never put on so much paint that it settles. Like, it should almost look like the paint's landing on the model dry. Caesar Garcia, Nick J, what do you think of Halo? I think it's cool. I never played any of the games. I actually read some of the books. But I think I own the games, actually. I should give them a play.
On Steam?
Yeah. I think there was like a day where it's like, all Halo games for $5. And they probably want you to buy all 5 and then the newest one. That's like $50.
Of course.
But I just got the old ones. KX Dense tips, yo man, really inspired me to do some painting, so thanks. Sweet. Always be painting.
Mm-hmm. As we always say, paint more minis.
Mm-hmm. XYT, you gotta feel like watching the Clone Wars to get into it. It's not something someone can show you. Yeah, I mean, it's like auxiliary Star Wars content. You know, you gotta seek it out. Morgan Ramble, has this already been mentioned on the stream, but have you seen your cameo in Dana Howell's channel? I did! I saw that video. It was fun.
You know, I was thinking about it. She has a cameo in one of our videos.
Does she?
Yeah, you talked about her and Collective
Collective
SG,
SG.
kind of
Yeah.
in passing. Yeah. I wonder if people sent her that video.
Ah.
That'd be kind of a cute little
It
exchange.
would be. Yeah. Daniel Barrett, what PSI should you use for Vallejo Air Untainted, so I can get an idea? Probably 30 PSI. I usually run hot. I'm usually like between 40 and 50.
Hell yeah!
Because I have no chill.
Get it.
Mm-hmm. Looks Taylor, what model would you like to see added to the future? We had some good ideas earlier. Rancor was cool. Somebody said that. Somebody said the Clone Commandos from the game Clone Commando. Those would be really cool. Church Jury. Buses can get you there cheap. Planes can get you there fast. Trains can get you there in style. Yeah.
Yep. You know, you wear a big old hat.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a pimp stick.
DDD 4101, debating on getting sushi right now. Oh, I would get sushi. I love sushi. Sush.
E3.
Ooh, I'm going to be out on Thursday. Maybe I'll get my local grocery store has cheap, not that good sushi on Thursdays.
Hell yeah. I love how it's always a different day.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have sushi every day if you wanted.
Yeah.
Go to all the different stores.
You know,
I drove an hour to get this one on Monday.
Mm-hmm. SYT, did you finish Obi-Wan? Almost. I think I have one more episode to go. I liked it. I think it was good. Flipping at Dude at 88. You sometimes still have to thin thin air paints. Yeah, you do. Alfred Durand. Jay, thank you for the video about the Woman Inquisitor. Because of you, I've bought one. Welcome from France. Sweet! I like that mini. Did you get the same loadout, or did you get one of the other two? The plasma and sword, or what was the other one? The stick and bolt pistol, the mace. Rump. Japan ruined trains for me because no train in the U.S. compares to any of the trains in Tokyo. I bet. Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. They got the bullet trains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are cool. Do you, like, I mean, have you been on one of those? Like, can you feel that you're moving fast when you're inside one?
I bet.
I bet. Yeah, like, well, you don't really feel like you're moving fast on an airplane.
That's true. I bet it's different, though, because you can look outside.
That's true, and see
what's going
stuff
on.
whipping past.
Because in a plane, you're mostly just seeing clouds.
Yeah.
That is one of the things that always annoys me a little bit. I like opening the window for takeoff and landing. Some people keep the window open always. Why? You know, look at the clouds
nice.
for a little
You
bit.
see a little sun.
Especially at night. That's insane. What are you
Oh,
doing?
but at night, sometimes you can look down and see like the little blinking lights of the world.
Not when you're like when you get lower.
Yeah.
I mean, just it's nothing.
I feel like I'd be a window and out the window all the time person because it's just neat. Everything looks like gray and clouds when you're way up in the sky.
Yeah. I guess it depends on how much you fly. I feel like I've seen enough clouds to get it. I fly every weekend to different strip clubs that I strip at. That's kind of my my thing. You can catch me at the Rusty Tiger in Austin, Texas, coming up this weekend. So.
Chris, was it Miniac getting kicked off the train?
No.
Octopus Creations are going to use these in Kill Team. Yep, it's going to be an oops all stealth suit Kill Team. Oops.
Hickories. Nick gets a lot of miles visiting our moms. That too. I try to make it work depending on what location I'm going to be at while I'm stripping. Yeah. James Wright performing at the Rusty Tiger, performing Rusty Trombones.
Yeah. The Rusty Tiger.
Yep. It's one of the best clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Mouse Cop just joined. When, where, and why are you stripping? It's hard times, folks. It's hard times.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, I have to agree with Jay on this one. Airplane wide open the entire time. Window open the entire time.
Yeah, sometimes I like to pop that door open too, just to get a little air.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, are you gonna do tan sand bases? Of course.
Gotta match all the boards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ramble. People in the U.S. are always in favor of trains for public transportation because then other people will take the train and leave the roads free of traffic for them. I think buses are becoming way more popular than trains.
I would say so.
Kind of makes sense because buses can go more places faster, sort of.
Well, the way that our cities are designed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially for medium cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like the large cities have, besides, the large cities kind of have trains, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a weird place.
Yeah, buses can pretty much drop you off at your destination, or trains drop you off at stations.
Right, and I prefer horse. Is kind of my way to get around.
You prefer hansom cab?
Yeah.
A little clip clop, clip clop. Now, do you keep the windows open on the horse?
Yes. There's a lot to look at because it's the world. You can see the world.
Better into Nick, what's your favorite out of production model and why?
I like for some reason I have second edition Gretchen. They're pretty cute. Aren't they pretty cute? They're pretty cute.
Mm-hmm. I like them. Rump, I'd like to see the Mud Troopers from Solo get added. I feel like the whole battle for Mimban scene was super overlooked for how badass it all was. It was really cool, and you got kind of got a look of like, it's not stormtroopers who do like, year-long siege battles. Like they have just regular troops for that, which kind of makes sense. Like it seems like stormtroopers are kind of the police. And they have other troopers to fulfill other roles. I love Solo. Solo is one of my favorites.
It is a really good one. Does it count as out of production if it's in their weird rotation system?
Yeah, because those things aren't coming back. Garen, really hoping Star Wars Legion releases the Max Rebo collection faction this year. Ah, that would be awesome. Just Max Rebo, Sly Snoodles, and Droopy McCool, the whole gang.
I'm sure it's coming right up.
JC Zers, love the electric blue lines on the stealth suits. Also, just got sushi myself. Ooh, did you bring enough to share?
Right, you have to share.
Flip that Dude at 88. In my opinion, sushi is severely overrated. Ah, I love it. I love it. Rats. Hey Nick, what's your favorite faction to play in Kill Team?
Or Commandos, because I played them the most. And they're shenanigans, and I like shenanigans. Jay loves the shenanigans, too.
The Orc Commandos. Ah, they're so good.
You get that little smile on your face, because you know that you're going to be just fine.
Legion of Sean. Day old donuts and sushi. Hell yeah.
It's a treat.
DDD4101 was stationed in Tokyo for 2 years, and the bullet trains didn't feel super fast. And it's nice, and they have charging ports on every seat.
I didn't think it was like like a roller coaster where a bar comes down. I bet it's different.
It takes a picture of you.
Yeah.
That you can buy on your way out.
Yep.
I don't go on any of the bullet trains, but I can't overstate enough how friggin' clean and quiet and nice all of the regular metro cars are compared to the ones here in New York.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Alfred Durand, the mace and plasma pistol Inquisitor, but you killed me with the head. Now I see all the time is Futurama.
Yeah.
James Cameron Clark, the old Zinch horror is way better than the current ones. I do like the Juan Diaz Zinch horrors. Did he ever do pink horrors? I know he did like blue horrors that are like coming out of pink horrors. But I don't know. I think I wonder if the rules were different back then, where they weren't necessarily like a separate units, and then when they became separate units, they got separate models. And I don't think brimstones were a thing back then. Something to do at 88. Bombsquig took out 2 of my Chaos Marines. Damn! Well done, Bombsquig.
Wow. Yeah, it's hard. The Bombsquig is hard to use. In my opinion, I think I brought it a couple of games. Couldn't get a lot of use out of it. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows exactly what it's going to do.
Mr. having me in Canada too. I want to make some homebrew Zinch models.
Ooh.
Yeah. Zinch is cool.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Zinch is the faction to do that with, because you just glue on random parts and you just say, yeah, they changed to be that way. Zinch, change you can believe in. The end. Yo,
The
I
end?
sold that car. I even negotiated an extra $1,500 up to $1,250, and I did not get murdered.
Damn.
Flipping dude at 8. I'm the same with Thai food. Since I had it in Thailand, it's just not as good. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. Sushi, donuts, Thai food.
Whoever's doing that's really rude.
Uh-huh.
Neil Billings, Bomb Squig is a good distraction. That is true. I also find the Commando Grot's a good distraction too.
Mm-hmm.
It's another hard model to use because it dies just immediately.
Yeah, if anything looks at it, it dies.
Yep, gone.
But it can do some pretty crazy stuff.
It can.
I wish it seems like they haven't really had more like that model and the Bomb Squig are huge gimmicks, and it seems like they haven't really done a lot of big gimmicky things since then.
Yeah, well, they only ever have fun with the orcs.
Yeah.
That's like always how it is.
Maybe the giant guy for the new blooded kill team, the Ogren. Maybe he'll have some fun rules.
Maybe. Yeah, I remember one of the best things with the Commando Grot is because he's so small, people just forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember he was just racking up points.
Yeah.
Just chilling and racking up points.
Legion of Sean. Jay, just a minute or so, and you'll get to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Something to head. Nah, Jay wants a big old bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know, I wouldn't say no to some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What about some Special K? Red
Ooh, I mean,
berries?
I'd go Special K red berries all day, all night. Ah, delicious.
Yep. And speaking of those delicious red berries,
Mm-hmm.
about o'clock. Well, we had a video out this week. Make sure you go watch the video. We have 3 more videos coming. We have one tomorrow, one Friday, one Saturday. That Saturday one's a Patreon exclusive episode going through people's models and chatting about them and maybe helping improve them. A lot of fun with that. We also have our Patreon only live stream after our normal live stream on Friday, where we all jump into a Discord stage and chat, and you can be a part of the stream with your voice. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll be back with another stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, everybody. Good night.